Hi, I'm Frank. This is Fandom Flavors, where amazing drinks meet awesome stories. So grab a glass, pull up a chair, and settle in for a delicious adventure. What to shoot next? It's been a little while since I put one out. Hopefully I'm back to a normal work-life balance schedule type thing and I get a few more things put out. But yesterday, I got a text and I opened up my phone and I went, oh, that's bullshit. This is my next video. It was a text from Chili's. So Chili's, if you don't know, has a Margarita of the Month club. So every month they do a specialty margarita for like $6, and I'm a member of that club. They got some good stuff sometimes. May 2026, got a problem. And my problem is not that it's not a good drink. It's just not a margarita. And let me explain. Margarita, classic, traditional, good old-fashioned margarita, 3 ingredients. Lime juice, orange liqueur. If I had Contro, I'd use it, but I'm out. So I got some triple sec and tequila. Put a little agave syrup in it if you want. But this is the ingredients of a margarita. This drink is missing some of this. And apparently, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. And it's not just Chili's. It's not just Chili's. There's a lot of people out there, and I've seen shit all over the internet, and people are like, oh, it's got tequila and some sort of lime juice, so that makes it a margarita. No, that doesn't make it a margarita. Especially when you don't serve it in a margarita glass. Chili's puts them in a martini glass. So what's that guy doing on TikTok? Margarita glass. Martini glass. Margarita glass. Martini glass. Problem with martini glasses is spill everywhere. They're so conical and shit. They're horrible, horrible glasses. I hate them. But there's no orange liqueur. The lime juice they have is blended into a sour mix, and I'm not hating on that. It's just, I don't want to, I really dislike gatekeepers, but here I am gatekeeping. At least try to make it a margarita. And so sour mix is lemon juice, lime juice, and simple syrup in equal parts. It's easy to make. It's not a big deal. It's not hard to do. That's all it is. Equal parts of lemon, lime, and simple syrup. So it's got lime and it's got tequila in it. This drink also on Chili's menu has Deep Eddy's lemon vodka. I guess they're using that in place of a triple sec, but that's ABV on that's really wrong. So that's going to be a lot boozier than it needs to be and unbalanced at that point where you got a higher ABV and all the I don't know. But that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. And I'm not perfect. I'm not like this expert mixologist because I'd be a whole lot more well-known than I am if I was. I'm just some dude in the spare bedroom. He turned into a YouTube studio and likes to make drinks and have fun on the internet. So, that being said, this cocktail is going to be inspired by, and here's the what I gotta say, this is not a copycat recipe because the one thing I didn't mention, let's dial it back. The reason it's the Margarita of the Month is because May is Boba month. So this has got dragon fruit boba in it. Boba. Yep, you heard me right, boba. In a margarita. And that's where I went, oh, hell no. Can't do that. I literally said that out loud at work. Oh, hell no. Cole said, what you talking about? Like, oh, don't worry about it. Boba don't belong in the margarita. Like, what are you talking about? Like, don't worry about it. Boba. I don't want to chew my drinks. Let's just say that. Not a fan of boba. but I don't have a problem with it being a cocktail. The flavors sound really good together. It's got watermelon, yum yum, watermelon syrup. Monen's brand, watermelon syrup. All right, it's artificial flavored. It's a thing and whatever. And then you got dragon fruit, that's yummy. Boba, dragon fruit, watermelon, tequila, it's sour. It doesn't sound like it's a bad drink. It sounds like it's probably a pretty good cocktail. Hence word cocktail, not margarita. So let's go ahead and turn this into a margarita. So we're gonna start off in our small tin. We're gonna go ahead and put 2 ounces of tequila. Simmer on. Love this stuff. This is an amazing additive-free tequila. So if you don't know anything about tequila going on in the industry right now, there's a big thing about additive-free, like Patron, I think it's Patron. There's several brands being sued because the label says 100% agave, but there's additives. So simmer on, additive-free, and $26 a liter. Not a 750 milliliter, a full freaking liter for $26 of a good additive-free tequila. Workhorse tequila. So we're gonna go 2 ounces of Cimarron Blanco. And when it comes to margaritas, I do prefer Blanco because they are all a little bit fruitier. So now we're gonna go with our other ingredients. So we're gonna go with 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. We're gonna go with 3/4 ounce of our orange liqueur. I do prefer Cointreau over this, but thought I had some, didn't, and I really wanted to get a video out for you guys, so that's what we got. But grab some Cointreau. If you want a little more depth of flavor, get Creme Marnier. That's a good one too. Next, watermelon syrup, or as my high school chemistry teacher, Mr. Guastella, said, agua melon. I don't know, just came to my mind. Love Mr. Guastella. Anyway, watermelon syrup. This is how I made it. I started with a watermelon. Went to Walmart, went, watermelon. Got a watermelon, and I cut it in half, and I scooped it all out with an ice cream scoop. Put it into a pot, added sugar on it, mash it with a potato masher, and then just more, I kept mashing it, more watermelon juice came out. Then I scooped all the pulp out, strained it, watermelon syrup. And it's not artificially flavored. Now, when I first did this recipe, I did go with 3/4 ounce, and it was too sour. So we're gonna do a full ounce of this watermelon syrup. And next for the dragon fruit, we're not doing boba because they don't belong in a margarita. I made a dragon fruit puree. So what it is I went to Walmart, same time I bought the watermelon, grabbed a bag of frozen dragon fruit, put it in my blender, and zing, 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 dragon fruit puree. That's how easy it is. And I did add a little bit of squeeze of lime juice to keep the color bright, because when I was testing the recipes, I was playing around with ratios. It was my day off of work, and my wife came home from her work, and she's a preschool teacher, and yeah, she needed a drink that day when she got home from work. So she walks in the kitchen and goes, "Oh, that's pretty," because this is a very pretty cocktail. So we're gonna add 1/4 ounce of our dragon fruit puree. We'll add some ice to our shaker. Cap that off. Give it a good shake. All right, you want to shake until your tin gets nice and frosty and gets like really cold to the touch, because shaking, there's science to the shaking of the cocktail. And you know what? Maybe the next series I'm going to do, like a couple of things, are tricks to home bartending. Because shaking's not just there to chill the cocktail, it's also there to dilute the cocktail. Having the right amount of water added to your cocktail through shaking and dilution, that's what makes it balanced. So in our margarita glass, not a martini glass, we're gonna add some ice. Throw ice on the bar, because that's what we do. Man, I've been on YouTube making cocktails for 10 years and I'm still dropping ice on the bar. So yeah, so this channel's new and I've been on YouTube for 10 years prior with the low carb cocktail guys. So if you know any friends on keto, low carb diets that like to drink, send them over to the low carb cocktail guy. So we're gonna strain the yummy, yummy cocktail and look pretty. Yeah, look at that pretty, pretty color. We're gonna garnish that with the watermelon wedge. And I guess we're gonna call that the El Dragon Sandia, the watermelon dragon. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah! That's fucking delicious. That's absolutely delicious. Perfect summertime cocktail because summer's right around the corner. Man, oh God, that's so good, that's so good, that's so good. All right, guys, make this cocktail. Go ahead and leave in the comments below what you think of it. And guys, y'all have a great day. Keep your glasses full and keep your spirits high. See you later. Yeah, Chili's, beat that.